Today we're going to talk about populations and factors that affect their size. So let's think about this. What are factors that would affect the population size of a herd of gazelle? Well, births, deaths, immigration, and emigration are 4 factors that would affect how big or small a population will be. The difference between immigration and emigration. If we take a look at this picture, we see that emigration, the geese are flying out of the population or they're exiting the population, whereas immigration is when they are going into or entering the population. So the difference between immigration and emigration is when species exit a population. Immigration is when species enter a population. Now we have abiotic and biotic factors. Let's break down the word. The prefix bio means life. If you put an a or an in front of a word, it negates the word. For example, archy means government. If you put an in front of it, it becomes anarchy, which means no government or lack of government. Therefore, biotic means living or alive or was once alive. There are some examples: insect, tree, human, and bacteria. Abiotic would mean the exact opposite: not alive and never was alive. So temperature, rocks, carbon, metal. So let's do a little check for understanding. A dead tree lying in the woods, would that be a biotic or an abiotic example? It's going to be biotic. Although it's dead, it was once alive, therefore it's biotic. Another example, smoke coming out of a factory, biotic or abiotic? Abiotic. How about a mushroom, biotic or abiotic? It's going to be biotic. So, just to recap for you, biotic, only living organisms. Biotic are made of cells. They're found in ecosystems, environments. It's needed for survival, and humans use biotic factors for economic gain. Abiotic, non-living, found in ecosystems and environments, also needed for survival of organisms, and humans use these for economic gain as well. Moving on. Carrying capacity. Take a look at these 2 pictures. If you were a fish, which bowl would you want to live in? Probably not this one. Okay. Carrying capacity is the maximum number of individuals that an environment can hold. So it has to be, the environment has to have enough food, water, shelter for that specific number of organisms. Some factors will limit the amount of carrying capacity. So once the population reaches carrying capacity, factors will come into play to make sure that they don't go over carrying capacity. These are called limiting factors. Limiting factors stabilize a population so it doesn't go over carrying capacity. Examples of the limiting factors would be competition, whether they're competing for food, for space, for shelter. Predation, so their predators will likely decrease or stabilize their population so they don't overpopulate an area. Disease, weather, natural disasters will also limit a population size. And then age. Old age will come into play, and that will stabilize the population as well. That's it.